I want to invite you into an exploratory journey that will change the state of balance and lack of adventure in your life, that will perhaps awaken the inquisitive nature of your being as we learn and explore. Remove yourself from your stasis and let's begin our journey together with laughter, suspense, fear, and mystery. Are you ready? Tonight we travel the world from the well-being of our homes and the safety of our community. This show is best watched with the lights off, sound up, and your hearts of mystery left wide open. Let's begin. Our first location, we travel to El Alto, Bolivia. Let's begin our journey in Google Earth and search for our very first location. Let's click enter, and here we go, into Bolivia. As we enter this residential neighborhood, all will seem normal. Let's go ahead and click on here and enter, but with caution. As we zoom into the streets of Bolivia, we see some dogs. We see some art on the walls. Let's go down in this direction and see what we find as we pass the dogs. As we approach, we see a figure on a telephone pole. What in the world is this? This modern take on scarecrows is displayed in the city streets of Bolivia, a warning to drivers, one can suppose. As we zoom in, we try to read what the sign says, but we really can't. It's kind of odd. As we look around, everything else seems normal. Let's continue down the road and see if we see anything else. As we approach the next corner, we see something very similar. Again, a sign. Can't see what it says, but it's strange that there's another. Let's go down the street one more time as we see random dogs in the street. As we start to pass, we see another, this time with something protruding from his midsection. And that is very strange. What in the world is happening? Now we're going to go down to the corner here. And we see another figure right up here with a sign. Let's hope we can see what that sign says as this kid stares in horror. There it is. This time we can actually read the sign. The sign says, Ladrón, pilado será, quemado. What that means in Spanish is thief, you will be burned. Wow, Bolivia or not? Let's go ahead and travel to China. This is referred to as some as China's Area 51, the Donut Spaceship Pool in Ejin Banner, China. Are you ready? It does happen to be on Google Earth. However, we cannot go to the ground. Let's zoom in here and see what's going on. And look around. What are these little spaceship-looking buildings? You can't really tell. But from the looks of this, it looks like they're doing something over here by this pool area. I don't recommend going swimming in here, but you could see right here that there's ash or perhaps a spaceship or something is taking off from here, or some sort of vehicle, not necessarily spaceship. Let's take a look from a higher point to see where this is actually located. Not very close to any kind of civilization. It's pretty much in the middle of nowhere. Wow, that's incredible. What do you think this is? But this is definitely secretive. Next, I'd like to introduce you to someone in Alaska. Let's go visit him, and then I'll tell you his name. In the middle of nowhere in Alaska, Google Earth managed to get this photo. So right here in the middle of these mountains, there's a bridge, and we're about to go explore this bridge. Here we go. As we enter, we see the beautiful trees and the creek. A bridge that seems to go nowhere. As we spin around in this direction, though, we run into someone who has his binoculars there. And as we get closer, we see his boots. And something that's very odd about this picture. This man has been referred to as Hobbit Grandpa. Let's see why. There he is, Hobbit Grandpa. And you can look this up in the description below. Click on the link and it'll take you right here to Hobbit Grandpa. Let's zoom in as he has his rifle. Don't know what exactly he's shooting, but he must be hunting, and it's a very peculiar image. What do you think? Let's now travel to Apache County, Arizona, USA, with its strongly Native American population with rich history. Its landscape beauty is one of wonder and mystery, as the face of the Apache is stronger than you may even imagine. From this 2D map, you can see already right here the face of the Apache as the Apache screams out. You can see the Apache's eye, nose, mouth open, chin right here, and the Apache headdress and hair. As the years have gone by and we sculpt the roads, the unintended tribute to the Native Americans appeared to be in the hands of the sculptor from above. Let's now go to Hawaii and find another great Google Earth pic of a person whose anonymity remains even when taking a selfie. As we enter this gorgeous beach, we're going to see an incredible picture that one cannot even begin to fathom. Let's go ahead and go into the beach. Another spectacular day at Waimea Bay Beach Park, Hawaii, USA. This one is called Underwater Selfie, and this someone is taking a selfie seemingly from under the sea. What do you think the ocean said to this person? I just think it just waved. Now let's take you to Cambodia for a very, very strange picture from Google Earth. This crashed plane in Cambodia, Phumi Krak, Cambodia, a plane is crash landed in the middle of the Cambodian forest, miles and miles of green stretching on around it. The Malaysian airline Boeing 777, which disappeared in the spring of 2014, may be in Cambodia. Flight MH370, which disappeared from radar screens 40 minutes after takeoff on March 8, 2014, was found on satellite images of Cambodian jungle. The liner, according to the photographs, is located on the border of the provinces of Kampong Speu and Persat. The unknown airline still sits there till today, some say. What do you guys think of this Google image? Let's go to California for this next one, which reminds me when I was walking my dog at the beach, when this young woman came over to me and said, "What a beautiful dog. Is it purebred?" I told her, "No, it's pure dog." As we approach Rosie's Dog Beach, we get ready to see something that just kind of throws you off. Let's go in. Just another day at the beach. As we see the sun setting, people walking around, everything seems pretty normal. The volleyball courts, the sunshine, California, and this guy over here, he's just looking down at the sand. And we just keep looking at these cars. And then there's this. Yeah, that must be Rosie walking her dog. While we're walking and jogging, this reminds me of a special place in Williston, Vermont. If you ever find yourself here with the need to go, then this may be your lucky day. Here we are in this quaint little town. Let's go ahead and go in to the street and see what it's like. Here we are. As you can see, it's a nice little road. Just hanging out. Got a beautiful house down here, as you can see right there. And sometimes the neighbors may jog and go for a little walk, and you might find yourself in need. But instead of going in the wilderness and you find yourself in this spot, you can just go here. As you can see, this home provides a nice urinal. Now this is a urinal perfect for social distancing. That completes our little journey around the world, but there are so many new zones to see and wonders to explore. Until next time, don't let the bewilderment of the unexplored paralyze you. Instead, escape with us and wander to new and exciting places that beckon and await you on planet Earth.